If you're one of us, then roll with us. Cause we make the hipsters fall in love when we got our hot pants on enough. And yes,
Oh my God, I haven't heard that much applause since I told my Brazilian waxing team that I wasn't coming back to the show. Oh, we are not in Scottsdale anymore. I'm not saying this is a bad neighborhood per se. But you know, when you pull up to a club, you're kind of used to having like the valets come get your car. Pulled up in this parking lot, I had a off-duty stripper approach me. She offered to wash my windshield for $2 with her tits. Hey, it was dirty, don't judge. Besides, it's been a really long time since I saw a pair of nipples that far away from someone's belly button. A little bit about me, I am recently divorced. Thanks for clapping for the demise of my marriage. But that just means I'm finally getting laid. And actually enjoying it. But dating's different now than when I was last on the circuit, as I call it. God, 20 years ago, all a guy needed to have a successful first date, or as I call them, sleepovers, a few brief items, you know, like a bottle of schnapps, some good weed, REO Speedwagon cassette. Come on, like you don't remember Keep on Loving You. Nowadays, shit, it's all about the condoms, the Viagra, well, thank God for that. That oxygen machine, what the hell is that? CPAP machine, thank you. I'm sorry, but there are some things you need to disclose on your online dating profile. One of them would include if you need life support during the night. And can we even call them sleepovers anymore? I mean, now my age, men have prostates the size of grapefruit. Who sleeps? They're up every hour on the hour to pee. Sorry, I can't sleep if you're up every hour to take a whiz. Especially if you don't get out of the bed to do it. Who am I kidding? At my age, I should be grateful for a penis in my bed no matter what's coming out of it, right? Some things haven't changed, though, in 20 years. I'll just say, ladies, avoid the man in the monster truck. 20 years later, the mullets are gone, penises still tiny. Trust me, I have done the research. You're nodding, yep. I actually did so much research on this that I found out that there's like an equation. The number of feet on his lift kit is directly proportionate to the number of inches he won't be giving me later. Another thing that stayed the same with men is their expectations of instant gratification. That's still the same. You go to a bar, you meet a guy, you're kind of getting along, he buys you that appletini, you know. Yeah, do you think they want to ask you out on a date, have coffee, go for a stroll in the park? Oh, hell no. It's all about, come on back to my place, baby. Really? Gentlemen, don't you know we don't prepare that area every day? Hell, if I don't think I'm having sex in the next month, I don't so much as shave my leg. Right now, let's see, it's been since August 26th. It is basically like Jurassic Park. There's like vines and weeds, pterodactyls. Trust me, Indiana Jones would not go there. But you, Mr. Appletini, for you, here's a machete and a pith helmet. Nothing bad. I know all you guys have kids. Most of you guys have kids. You already clapped for them. Yeah, I hate them. Oh. 10 and they finally stop breastfeeding. Right? But then you have a new problem. You can't help them with their homework anymore once they hit that age. My son came home with some paper. He's like, Mom, what's an integer? Homeless person? Fucking no, I can barely calculate the BOGO sale at Payless. Or Fascinations. Why don't they teach kids real life skills like how to politely decline a blowjob request from a coworker? Now that's something they need. Speaking of coworkers, I have a whole bunch of people from work over here. They usually don't let them all out of the brothel at the same time. Happy ending table right over here. But yeah, I want to thank Sydney and Bobby for having me up here. It's been about 10 years since I was on stage, so I was like really petrified. I was afraid that the front row would be like a Gallagher show, growing up or something. But yeah, this is kind of my dream. Well, not this, but being on stage again. My real dream is to go on the Comedy Central Celebrity Roast. Yeah. Well, they're not going to pick me. Nobody knows I exist, A. And B, they already have that token obnoxious white chick. Stupid carrot top. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm Mikstas. Thank you for coming.